So this first one is called 500-word DEI statement. The root of the English word slave comes from the Eastern European ethnic groups, Slavs, who were enslaved in such large numbers during the Middle Ages that their name became synonymous with servitude throughout Western languages. Words are stuff of murder. I was born into one of the South Slavic tribes. The history of my people is that of oppression, bloodshed, and displacement. My appearance is that of a white man, but my lived experience is that of a refugee, an immigrant. Wherever I go, they call me an alien. One day, I was walking home from lunch at my grandma's house. I heard the gunshots. They were close. I saw the bullets landing around me. They were very close. I froze. A friend of my parents ran over and grabbed me and carried me to safety. I was 12 years old and I had just learned a new word, sniper. Words are stuff of killing. For the next 7 months, we were bombed every single day. Mortars, tanks, airplanes. When a grenade is launched, it makes a popping sound, then there's silence, and then you hear it flying and accelerating before it hits. You can also smell it as it burns its way through the sweltering air. We'd spend warm summer nights in a shelter counting those pops. One time we got to 1,000 and we just stopped counting. Sounds of something being killed inside you. 7 months of sheer terror and panic and boredom, so much boredom, days melding into one utterly boring and incredibly long summer afternoon, summer of '92. My puberty lasted several months, during which I witnessed things no teenager ever should, like screams of enemy civilians, our former neighbors, or our soldiers returning from front lines with rows of human ears on their belts, like souvenirs. I grew up fast. At the age of 13, I was already bitter and angry, like a middle-aged man trapped in a toxic marriage. Generational trauma and undiagnosed PTSD are a powerful cocktail. The hangover can last for decades. My first week in America, a police officer told me to get the fuck back where I came from. Words, my master, they cut like a knife, Johnny used to sing. My first year of college, a cop held me at gunpoint, questioning me while I kept my hands up 10 minutes straight, his gun pointed at me the entire time as I was trying to explain that a guy he was ticketing for parking under a no parking here sign had just arrived from Togo and didn't speak any English. My appearance is that of a white man, but my words are not. My accent betrays me. The howls of my ancestors give away my mongrel heritage. The advantage of my skin color is skin deep. My white privilege lasts only as long as I keep my mouth shut. Now I speak less, but I write more. Words are my grenades, which I do not throw. So this next one is called Cold Around the Heart. War is when it's burning. A propane tank truck burning on the bridge in the middle of the night. An oil refinery burning for days. Villages going up in flames like firecrackers as armies pass through them. Churches and mosques burning like the devil himself took up residence in them. Your city burning at sunset the day you crossed the river and left it forever. War has been burning inside me for over 30 years now. Fires of memories swallowing everything that burned down during the war. Those fires, they keep me awake at night, but they do not keep me warm.